Well, hello to yet another super hot episode on this potentially super hot day, depending on the temperature on the day we will publish this, but we haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm,
Um,
time
unfortunately,
travel.
time travel does not work well with weather forecasts. But then
Mm.
again, what are weather forecasts good these days, anyways? But let's talk about more happy things and greater things because we have found yet another guest and yet another friend. And this week we're being joined by Erin. Erin, welcome to the show.
Hello.
For those that have not met you, by potentially seeing your amazing session at New Stars of Data or at the Legoland or some other opportunity where they may have met you, would you like to introduce yourself maybe real quick?
Sure. So I'm Erin. I'm very bad at actually introducing myself. So
Perfect.
that's a fun fact. Yes, it's great. Um, Work-wise, I do contract stuff. I just kind of do data stuff. Education, coding, kind of whatever. Um, pick projects that make me happy. Outside of that, my husband refers to me as a hummingbird because I'm always going from here to there, and he still can't keep track of my schedule, and I have had the same schedule for like 2 years. So I like to be very active and do things, and I'm very bad at sitting still. So that's my very poor introduction of myself.
Oh, we can very much relate to the not being able to sit still thingy, I think. At least I.
hmm
But looking at you, Jess, I have a feeling.
What?
Exactly.
Everything's fine.
I didn't say things were not fine.
Oh,
I just
I have
said
100 fiddle toys on my desk.
that's one of the, I'm going to say many reasons, but
Okay.
anyways. Let's get back to our guest. Let's talk less about you not being able to pick one of the many toys on your desk. So, anyways, Erin,
Yes.
our first proper question, I should say, on this show is always, what's your favorite data thing?
Um, I am a huge fan of the basics, so my favorite data thing is probably Power Query because it's accessible to basically everyone, and it's a really easy way for people to kind of learn how like cleaning works and how joins work and how all the basics things work. So yeah, Power Query, super
I,
basic, nothing fancy.
well, first of all, extra bonus points for coming up with a very specific answer, for not saying my
Great.
favorite data thing is data. Um,
Already winning.
Cool.
second bonus point for I'm pretty sure naming something we haven't had on the show before. I don't think we've
Yeah.
had Power Query before because obviously at 111 episodes in, at some point, some people have the same favorites and that's okay. But
Could be a new one. Check the notes.
Jess, we've been there.
Oh, there are no
still
notes.
I'm still building the embeddings for all the shows, and
The
before I can do that,
the
now I'm really
Finding
thinking
Data
about. I
Friends
mean,
model. Yeah.
I kind of said it as a joke on the previous episode, but I
I
kind of
like it,
feel that
man.
I should really go ahead transcribe. I mean, the videos are even transcribed. I'm pretty sure YouTube has an API. Ooh, rabbit hole, but it will be a very fun
Oh, come
project.
back to us.
I mean,
Could
the
we
kind of sad part is it would be a super cool project because we're kind of in that dilemma, Erin, that at some point we're like, oh, I'm pretty sure somebody said this and this, but we don't remember who said it or what exactly they said. Like on the previous episode, we were talking about pizza toppings, and then Jess remembered somebody had banana on pizza, but we were not 100%. Yeah, let's not get into the details again because we also talked about kiwi on pizza, and I have very strong feelings. Eh, However,
try it.
we're not at the
My
food
strong
question
feeling is
yet.
I
But
would try it.
Erin, what is your where do you stand on pineapple on pizza?
No.
Good.
Oh, okay. Are we writing these
Another
down
extra
then? Is
bonus
this a
point
new
for
question?
Erin.
However, I'm also not a cheese person on pizza. Pizza should
Oh
not have
boy.
cheese on it. So
No cheese or pineapple.
that's a whole other thing. So I don't know if that then invalidates my pineapple response, but yeah.
I have no idea how to respond now because it was like, well, we're giving you those extra bonus points for the 100% correct pineapple answer. And no.
Yeah.
We've taken them all away.
Jess,
How
how
do you
about
feel
we
about
get to the
butter? Or what? Oh, sorry.
hey, let's get to the next question because I
Okay,
feel
focus,
like this is going to be
focus.
very hard to keep track of.
Yes. The next official question on the podcast, because we
Yes.
seem to have added some unofficial questions this week, is what your favorite non-data thing is.
This one I have a really hard time with because I have too many favorite things.
Perfect.
So I guess maybe I'll cheat a little and I'll broaden the category and say physical activity because then that encompasses running and acro because I can't pick one.
What is acro?
Have you seen like partner acrobatics where like someone is like standing on somebody's feet or shoulders or whatever and they're doing weird tricks?
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Yeah, that.
On the floor or like with ribbon, like is it the one where you're like hanging ribbons or no, you're just on the floor with a partner?
So you're just with another person. I have done the other stuff before.
Okay.
I haven't for a while. So yeah, my apparatus is another human.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How did you get into this?
I was training circus stuff for a couple years and
As one does.
Yeah.
Of course. And there were a couple teachers who came in and were like, hey, like we've been doing acro, we want to start this acro class, we'll see how it goes. And I was like, I don't know, like I do all the things, like why not try and see if that's fun. So I did. And then I liked it and very much by accident got into performing because my autistic brain heard someone in my class say, hey, you know, no one's ever done an acro performance like at the student showcase before. Like, I think that would be really fun. And I took it very seriously and went, I will do that with you. 2.5 years later, we're still playing like 6 hours a week with this. So
nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. And back to the circus thing, Ben,
Yes.
You made a comment like not everyone does that, but in high school I did a circus class where I learned to juggle and ride a unicycle. So
As one does.
As one does. Yeah. It was awesome.
People who can juggle impress me. I am able to juggle a single item like one time. So
okay. Some ways to go, but you got to start somewhere. It's okay.
Yes. Wonderful.
Okay.
So impressive, Ben.
Yeah, well, I mean, since I've just learned that one does that, I do that. By the way, I'm not sure if you could tell, but I'm basically self-taught when it comes to juggling.
Oh, can't tell at all.
Oh, we can tell, Ben.
Pro.
No, we can tell.
What gave it away? Be honest, Jess. But not
no
too
comment.
Hurtful. Okay,
I would never. I think you've got some potential. I think I see potential in you, Ben, for juggling.
Thank you.
I'll bring my juggling balls next time I see you.
That is a great idea. I can't wait. And that will be in Belgium at the very latest. So
see you there. Hey, do you know what I love about Belgium?
They have great food, fries.
They have great fries, yes.
Speaking of fries.
Boom.
See, I was going to make the segue that all of this exercise made me hungry, but I like yours as well. So
2 segues.
Nice. 2 segues. 2 segues and a condiment. That will be the title of this episode. Speaking of segues, condiments, and also food, Erin, what's your favorite food? I don't know how we did this.
Yes.
This was an amazing
favorite food is fruit, but favorite meal is beef stew.
Okay.
If that makes sense. These are 2 different things to me. because food can be like snacky snack, or it can be a meal. If I just want to snacky snack, I don't want beef stew. I want fruit.
Yeah.
If I want
see
an
that.
actual meal, I want beef stew.
Okay. Ben, maybe add to the checklist. Are we talking snacky snack or meal? Oh dear.
Up to this
Okay.
point, I'm not sure snacky snack was part of my repertoire, but then again, by the way, I think our two segues, there was kind of like a segue tandem, which also works perfectly in circuses.
Yeah. I see what happened. We had two segues leading to two answers.
Yeah.
That's on us.
Exactly.
It's totally on us. It's our fault. I will add to the checklist, only have one segue. It will be on the host/producer checklist. So
perfect. Okay, so fruit for your snacky snack.
Yes.
That's a favorite fruit or any fruit? Just
pretty much anything. Maybe except kiwi and strawberries, but that's only because kiwi makes my mouth bleed and strawberries is heading in that direction.
Okay.
I think that is a very great reason not to eat them.
The kiwis.
Developing
you're
oral
taking
allergies.
Yeah, the kiwi. You're taking the skin off, right?
Yes.
If you're mansplaining to Erin now how to eat a kiwi, Jess, and I will deliberately use the word mansplaining because, I mean...
Listen, what if she had not known that you're supposed to take the skin off a kiwi? We're just assuming that everyone knows that, and she's been trying to eat it, and she's not able to enjoy kiwis because the skin is all cutting her up, but no, unfortunately not.
You can imply that from the fact that I'm pretty sure that when she's making beef stew, she's not cooking the entire cow. So I think we're good.
Okay. Little do you know.
Okay, Erin, I got nothing. I mean, I was really trying to.
She's on my team, Ben.
I know what they say about assumptions. Also, she doesn't like pineapple on pizza, so I have no idea how you can even remotely think that Erin is on your team here.
Does pineapple have the same impact? Can you eat pineapple?
No. So kiwis, strawberries, and bananas all share a similar chemical compound in them. So typically, if you develop an allergy to one, given long enough time, you will likely develop an allergy to all three in some way, shape, or form.
Interesting.
Oh my
I did
God.
not know that.
Yeah.
That seems like the most random three fruits to be connected.
It does. But chemistry. So
I'm not doubting you. Today I learned. I like it. You're bringing knowledge to the podcast.
A friend of mine is actually allergic to kiwi, so I now have to kind of tell her that at some point. Strawberries may be a no-go, and that will be a problem. I don't know how to tell her. And I'm pretty sure she watches this show, as all of our friends do, right, Jess?
Everybody watches
except our partners, but...
They've yet to watch any episodes, but I'm sure we'll get them on the next one.
If we had managed to meet up in Amsterdam, we could have recorded that joint episode. So again,
we were going to trick them into being on the podcast, right?
But then again,
oh no,
we don't want that. They don't deserve that because they haven't seen a single episode.
Maybe that should be on the checklist. Have you seen a single episode? And then we just throw.
Yes,
we shouldn't throw people off. Okay, see, we're good. We're good.
I mean, even if the answer had been no, I feel like at this point, it wouldn't have changed a thing.
We've got enough good content to make a show here, so we're fine.
Well, given that some questions had multiple answers, we get enough content for 2 shows.
Yeah.
But,
and we also got snacky snack to add to our to our vocabulary. So I see this as a win.
Hey, Jess, what is your favorite snacky snack?
Ooh, butter.
Knew it.
Just straight butter.
Oh, I absolutely love butter. Yeah, I could eat it. I could eat it straight. Yeah. It's having some problems today because I keep it in like a little butter dish on the counter, right? But it's so hot. It's trying to get out.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
I mean, melted butter.
Yeah, I just dip my bagel in it. Delightful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Ben, what's your favorite snacky snack?
If we're really talking about a snacky snack, I'm going to say some kind of chocolate bar. Chocolate bar gummy bears.
Ooh, nice. 2 answers.
Which I do understand are not like proper snacks, but I'm also usually not snacking a lot. So
well,
I'm more the having multiple proper meals per day person.
No snacky snacks for you.
I think once a snacky snack gets a certain size, it doesn't qualify as a snacky
That's
snack
a
anymore.
meal. That's
It's
a
more of a
meal.
mealy meal. So
yes. Okay.
however, that's not entirely true because especially when it's so warm out there, I usually don't do anything for lunch or breakfast. So once I get home in the evening, I'm slightly hungry. And depending on how far, what I will usually do is just take like a cup of cottage cheese and eat that. Kind of my go-to snack, but I'm not sure it would still be my favorite. It would be my default snack. So I have a default snacky snack, a favorite snacky snack, and then I still will usually try to refer to a mealy meal instead.
Perfect. Thank you for filling us in on that important information. This is the update, folks. You've all been
I kind of learned that about myself today. You learn something new every day, not always about yourself, but here we are.
I'm here to help.
Exactly.
Thank you, and I appreciate that.
You come on the
Personal
podcast
growth.
and you teach us fruit chemistry and you teach us about ourselves,
And new words.
New words.
Snacky snack.
Yeah. Amazing.
I think in addition to us asking 3 questions, that should be a rule. We should learn 3 new things from our guests.
Oh, no. Let's learn 1 new thing. 3 things is a lot. I'm not going to... Ben, we struggle to remember the answers to the 3 questions that we ask our guests. We can't remember 3 facts too.
Yeah, but that's not part of the rule. That may be part of the rule in like another 100 episodes. So from now on, we need to remember one of the 3 things that we've learned. I'm pretty sure we're going to remember snacky snack for quite a while. So.
100%. That one's ingrained for sure.
There is that. Anyways, before we learn any more things, because there's also the thing of too much learning, I think we are at time. So, Erin, thank you so much for all the things you taught us today. Also, thank you so much for sharing a bit about you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, everyone. And we see you all next week with another friend. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.